San Antonio is the second largest city in the state of Texas and the seventh largest in the United States. It was the fourth fastest growing large city in the nation from 2000 to 2006 and the fifth fastest growing from 2007 to 2008. Its metropolitan area has a population of 2 million based on the 2008 U.S. Census estimate, making it the 28th largest metropolitan area in the U.S. and third in Texas.
San Antonio possesses many strong economic fundamentals that make it a desirable place to live and invest. With stable employment and an affordable cost of living, it represents an ideal joining of a strong market with the right opportunity for investors. The city is encircled by a hub-and-spoke freeway network that makes transportation easy both across the city and between other metropolitan areas.
San Antonio has a strong military presence. It's home to Fort Sam Houston, Lackland Air Force Base, Randolph Air Force Base, and Brooks City Base, with Camp Bullis and Camp Stanley outside the city. The city is also home to 5 Fortune 500 companies and to the South Texas Medical Center, the only medical research and care provider in the South Texas region. For more information, contact an investment counselor at jasonhartman.com.
With a rich history, diverse culture, and stable economy, San Antonio represents a great place to live. The ethnic makeup of the city is heavily influenced by its large Latino population, but it is also spread out among multiple other ethnic profiles to make the city a melting pot of people and culture.
There is a tremendous quality of life to be found in San Antonio with a cost of living that's nearly 25% below the national average, with employment opportunities abundant from 4 surrounding military bases, rich history from a large concentration of old Spanish missions, and a tremendously successful NBA franchise in the San Antonio Spurs. The average commute time in the city stands at less than half an hour, and the city plays host to the Southwest Texas Medical Center with over 20 medical institutions.
The business climate in San Antonio is both accommodating and diverse. The 4 key pillars of the economy are the financial services, healthcare services, tourism, and military installations. Each of these components drives extensive support services and combine to create an extremely stable economy that is not subject to the radical boom and bust cycles that have come to exemplify many business and real estate markets.
Joshua Zumbrin of Forbes magazine undertook an examination of the 50 largest metro areas in the U.S. and looked to see which are the most resilient against an economic recession. 2 of the shining gems from this analysis were Oklahoma City and San Antonio. The principal factors favoring these cities in his examination were their low unemployment rates and low cost of living. These 2 forces combine to create a city environment that is highly resilient against economic downturns and highly favorable for investors.
The strength of San Antonio's economy is largely due to the fact that it is not excessively concentrated in any one employer or any one category of employer. With a wide variety of employment and a wide variety of industries, the fundamental economics of the city remain extremely stable. This is a matter of utmost importance to prospective investors, since it means that the pool of renters and buyers is not likely to experience significant disruptions. Instead, investors have experienced a long series of linear growth.
The city also plays host to the headquarters for 4 of the Fortune 500 companies, with 3 coming from the energy sector. The combined revenue of these companies is over $150 billion per year. As energy becomes more important over the coming years, San Antonio is likely to experience increased prominence as a friendly place to do business. As more states experience budget shortfalls and attempt to close the gap by raising taxes, it's likely that low-tax states such as Texas will continue to experience growth as both people and companies choose to relocate in places that are more business-friendly. For more information, contact an investment counselor at jasonhartman.com.
The San Antonio real estate market has been a hallmark of stability over the last decade. With extremely modest rates of appreciation, the city is now a bright spot for affordability and reasonable cost of living. This has resulted in high occupancy rates for multifamily apartments and attractive cash flow for single-family income properties.
The city holds the potential for future price appreciation, as it appears to be significantly undervalued relative to the rest of the nation. This fact is likely to become more apparent as more people move into Texas to avoid taxes and regulations from other states. The net result of this in-migration is expected to be an increase in the demand for housing. If this demand surge occurs as expected, it will create tremendous value for current owners if the demand increases faster than the ability of builders to create new supply, and the resultant imbalance pushes up prices.
In addition to the opportunities available with single-family investments, there are many multifamily properties that look extremely favorable. This is especially true in San Antonio, since the average occupancy rate for apartments is over 93%. The principal advantage of multifamily properties is the economies of scale that come from having multiple units on one property and under one roof. These properties also tend to produce more stable income, since the departure of one tenant will not significantly disrupt your income stream in the same manner as with a single-family investment property.
If you're interested in the investment opportunities available with Platinum, contact your investment counselor for a one-on-one consultation. In addition to the investment properties, ask your counselor about our coaching programs, where they will work alongside you to develop a holistic strategy that merges attractive investments, solid financial planning, exceptional education, and a strong focus on personal values to help achieve your goals now and into the future. We're ready to help you realize more success than you have ever dreamed of. Are you ready to take the next step?